Possible severe weather is headed our way tonight. So glad to have meteorologist Sarah McKenna with us. She's tracking those conditions and joins us now for a first look at that forecast. Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Stacy. We've been talking all evening. We've got a ton to talk about, so I'm going to dive right in here. Temperatures outside very pleasant right now in the high 70s. Some areas even reached up into the 80s today, but that wind has really been quite strong. You can see here we're in the teens for most locations, 20, however, in Crawfordsville and Covington. Wind gusts are also strong. You've seen the wind watches and warnings that are scrolling on the screen. We right now have wind gusts reaching up to about 30 miles an hour, and I do expect those to pick up as we head through the overnight hours. Taking a look at satellite and radar, you can see that mostly the sunshine was out to play today. Clouds are starting to build in, but that's all ahead of the system that we're keeping our eye on. You can see a big rotation right here. That's that low pressure system that's moving this way, and this is all right along that front. If you're watching during the 5 o'clock hour, you are seeing that slowly but surely more and more thunderstorm watches and warnings were being added to this system as it moves its way across the country. Zooming in, you can see here it does get quite intense at times, and that's going to be moving into our direction as we head to the overnight hours. Breaking down the timing of this, you can see we're starting here at 11 p.m. No rainfall quite yet. It's going to stay pretty quiet, albeit a lot of wind. That wind's going to be coming out of the south. The rain will start to move in, and by the time we hit the 2 o'clock hour, we're going to be starting to hear some of those rumbles of thunder in the Fowler and Covington area. That's going to continue across our area at 3 a.m. You can still see strong storms coming out of this, and then clearing out by the time we hit the morning hours of our day on Saturday before another system moves back in. We are under an elevated risk, an enhanced risk of severe weather during the overnight hours. This is a good opportunity to prepare for overnight. Think about where your safe space is and make sure you get radios and make sure your phone's charged. Make sure you're going to be able to stay awake and aware of this weather during the overnight hours, as many will be going to sleep. I'm going to have more details on this and what chances are for wind versus hail versus tornado damage all coming up in my complete forecast.